Good morning children, welcome to our new session 2020 and 21. I am going to introduce a brief introduction about all chapters in class 6 science, and the reference book is NCERT class 6, and the whole chapters are 16. And first chapter is food, where does it come from? In this chapter we learn about sources of food and which plant parts consumed as food, animal products consumed as food, classification of animals based on their food. In second chapter is components of food. In this chapter we learn about nutrients, balanced diet, and how nutrients helpful to our body. And third chapter is fiber to fabric, natural artificial fibers and making of fabric with plant and animal fiber. And fourth chapter is separation of different materials like hard and soft materials differently. And fifth chapter is separation of substances through solids and liquids, how to separate solids and liquids. And sixth chapter is changes around us, physical and chemical changes around us and byproducts of these changes we learn. Chapter 7 is getting know to plants. In this chapter we learn plant parts detailed, root system, leaf structure, flower structure, photosynthesis. And next chapter 8 is body movements, how body moves flexible with bones, joints and muscles, and what is locomotion. And next chapter is living organisms and their surroundings. In this chapter we learn about animals, how they adapt themselves with climate. And next chapter is motion and measurement of distance. In this chapter we learn about types of motions, oscular, circular, periodic, linear motions. And next chapter is light shadow reflection. In this chapter we learn about how shadows, what are the properties of shadows and role of transparent and opaque objects. And next chapter is electric circuits. In this chapter we learn about different types of circuits. And next chapter fun with magnets, magnetic and non-magnetic materials, natural and artificial materials and uses of magnet we learn. Next chapter is water cycle, sources of water and what is the water cycle we learn about. And 15th chapter is air around us. In this chapter we learn about air supports burning with some experiments. Last chapter is garbage in and garbage out. In this chapter we learn about waste disposal, making compost and waste management techniques. So develop scientific attitude with scientific knowledge. Thank you very much.